Section 1. The governors, chief executives of the states. Governors are the chief executives of their states, wielding significant influence as powerful policymakers. They hold a unique position in American government, leading the executive branch, working closely with the legislature, and interacting with the public. Their duties are diverse, encompassing legislative, administrative, and ceremonial roles. Governors are responsible for implementing state laws, overseeing state agencies, and managing state budgets. They play a crucial role in shaping state policies on education, healthcare, and economic development, while also ensuring public safety through oversight of law enforcement and emergency management. Elected by the people of their states, governors serve as the voice of their constituents, representing their state's interests and advocating at the national level. They also collaborate with other states on regional issues. Indeed, the role of a governor is complex and demanding, requiring strong leadership, political acumen, and a deep understanding of state government. Section 2. Roots of power, from colonies to constitutions. The office of governor has deep historical roots, dating back to the colonial era when colonial governors were appointed by the British Crown. These governors held significant power, responsible for enforcing British law, appointing officials, and levying taxes. After the American Revolution, each state established its own constitution, which outlined the powers of the governor. The early state constitutions reflected a distrust of centralized power, a sentiment stemming from the experience of colonial rule, thus initially limiting the powers of governors, while giving more authority to legislatures. Over time, as the complexity of state government grew, so did the powers of governors, driven by the need for strong executive leadership. The U.S. Constitution acknowledges the role of governors, granting them powers such as calling out the state militia and pardoning state crimes, and outlines their role in interstate relations. The evolution of the governorship reflects the changing needs of states and mirrors the development of American democracy. Section 3. Governors at work. The scope of executive authority. Governors possess a wide range of executive powers that enable them to effectively manage state government. Their key responsibilities include law enforcement, overseeing state police agencies to ensure public safety, and playing a crucial role in emergency management by coordinating responses to natural disasters and other crises. Governors are also responsible for managing state budgets, working with the legislature to allocate funds, and ensuring that state resources are used effectively. They oversee state agencies, appoint agency heads, and set policy directions for critical areas such as education, healthcare, transportation, and environmental protection. Governors have the power to issue executive orders, which have the force of law, and allow them to implement policies without legislative approval, although these can be challenged in court. They also have the power to veto legislation, giving them significant influence over the legislative process. The scope of executive authority varies from state to state, but all governors have a significant impact on the lives of their constituents. Section 4. Governors in the spotlight. Stories of influence and impact. Throughout history, many governors have left a lasting impact on their states, shaping policies, navigating crises, and championing important causes. Their stories offer insights into the power and potential of the governorship. One such example is Huey Long, the flamboyant governor of Louisiana during the Great Depression, known as the Kingfish. Long implemented radical populist programs, expanded social services, and invested heavily in infrastructure. While his policies were controversial, they profoundly impacted Louisiana, improving the lives of many poor and working-class citizens. Another notable governor is Earl Warren of California, who served during World War II and played a key role in the state's wartime mobilization. Warren also oversaw a period of significant economic growth and later became Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, leading the court in landmark decisions on civil rights and criminal justice. These examples demonstrate the diverse ways in which governors can shape their states, whether through bold policy initiatives, effective crisis management, or principled leadership. Their stories serve as inspiration for future generations of leaders. Section 5. Navigating partnerships, intergovernmental relations. Governors play a crucial role in intergovernmental relations. They represent their state's interests at the national level. Governors interact with federal agencies advocating for federal policies that benefit their state and working to secure federal funding for state programs. Additionally, governors engage in interstate cooperation, collaborating with other governors on issues of shared concern. This includes regional issues such as transportation, environmental protection, and economic development. Often governors form regional alliances to address these challenges. Interstate compacts are agreements between states that allow for cooperation on specific issues. Governors play a key role in negotiating and implementing these compacts. Intergovernmental relations are essential for effective governance, allowing states to share resources, coordinate policies, and address common challenges. Governors are at the forefront of these efforts, ensuring that their state's voice is heard in the national arena and working to build strong relationships with other states. Section 6. Beyond legislation, governors as crisis managers. Governors are responsible for managing crises that affect their states, including natural disasters, public health emergencies, and economic downturns. They must act swiftly and decisively in times of crisis, coordinating resources, communicating effectively with the public, and making tough decisions. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, governors oversee relief efforts, working to ensure the safety and well-being of their citizens. Governors also play a key role in recovering from disasters, working to rebuild infrastructure and support affected communities. During public health emergencies, governors take steps to protect public health. They may declare states of emergency, giving them additional powers to respond to the crisis. Governors also work to contain the spread of disease and provide medical care. Economic downturns pose significant challenges for governors. They must manage state budgets in the face of declining revenues, possibly making difficult spending cuts. They also work to stimulate economic growth and create jobs. Governors' ability to manage crises effectively is crucial for the well-being of their states, responsible for protecting their citizens, guiding them through difficult times, and laying the groundwork for recovery. Section 7. Shaping public opinion, the governor's bully pulpit. Governors have a powerful platform to shape public opinion. They use their position to advocate for policies, address public concerns, and inspire action. This is often referred to as the bully pulpit. Governors use public appearances, speeches, and media interviews to communicate with the public. They strive to build public support for their initiatives. They also use their platform to educate citizens about important issues. Governors can use their bully pulpit to raise awareness of social problems. They can advocate for solutions. They can also use their platform to promote civic engagement. Governors can encourage citizens to participate in the democratic process. The bully pulpit can be a powerful tool for governors. It allows them to connect with their constituents. They can mobilize public support. The effectiveness of the bully pulpit depends on the governor's communication skills. It also depends on their ability to connect with the public. Governors who are effective communicators can build strong relationships with their constituents. They can use their platform to advance their policy agenda. They can also use it to inspire positive change in their states. Section 8. The ceremonial role, symbol of the state. Governors also play a significant ceremonial role. They serve as symbols of their state. They represent their state at official events. Governors attend state dinners, welcome dignitaries, and participate in cultural celebrations. They also host events at the governor's mansion. These events can range from formal receptions to community gatherings. The ceremonial role of governor is important for several reasons. It reinforces the dignity of the office. It also helps to build a sense of community within the state. Governors' participation in ceremonial events can boost morale. It can also foster a sense of unity. Governors often use ceremonial occasions to highlight the state's history, culture, and achievements. They may also use these occasions to recognize the contributions of individuals and organizations. The ceremonial role of governor may seem purely symbolic. However, it plays a vital role in building state identity and fostering civic pride. It also allows governors to connect with their constituents in a more personal and informal way. Section 9. Governors and policy shaping the state landscape. Governors have a profound impact on state policies. They set the policy agenda for their administration. They work with the legislature to enact laws. Governors also use their executive powers to implement policies. Governors play a key role in shaping state budgets. They determine spending priorities. They make decisions about how to allocate resources. Governors also have significant influence over education policy. They appoint state education officials. They set standards for schools. Governors also play a role in healthcare policy. They oversee state health programs. They work to expand access to affordable healthcare. Governors are also involved in economic development. They promote job creation. They work to attract businesses to their state. The policy areas that governors focus on vary depending on their priorities, the needs of their state, and the political climate. However, all governors have a significant impact on the lives of their constituents through their policy decisions. Their choices shape the state landscape. They determine the quality of life for citizens. Section 10. Conclusion. The enduring significance of governors. Governors are essential figures in American government. They are chief executives, policymakers, crisis managers, and symbols of their states. Their roles are diverse and demanding. They require strong leadership, political acumen, and a deep understanding of state government. Governors have a profound impact on the lives of their constituents. They shape state policies, manage state resources, and respond to crises. They also play a key role in intergovernmental relations and ceremonial functions. The office of governor has evolved over time. It has adapted to the changing needs of states. However, the core responsibilities of the governorship have remained consistent. Governors are entrusted with the well-being of their states. They are responsible for ensuring the safety, prosperity, and quality of life of their citizens. The enduring significance of governors lies in their ability to represent the interests of their state, provide effective leadership, and make a positive difference in the lives of their constituents. Their role is crucial for the functioning of American democracy. They serve as a vital link between the people and their government. Don't forget to subscribe.